Like Owen come out the other day and he compared like Mbappe to himself, and people were laughing at Michael Owen, bro. Michael Owen was better than Mbappe, bro. To go past players because Anthony's a futsal player and you can see it. Like everything's slow, everything's under the boot. He's rolling the ball. He's thinking. He doesn't use his pace to get away from people unless he has to. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's someone that could pick up the ball, kick it down the line, and run every time if he really wanted to.
All day.
But he doesn't. He likes to be secure on the ball and that. But Anthony's a freak. You don't really see players with his explosiveness and his pace that play the game at a walking pace. Most of the time when you watch him play, he's walking.
Bro, Neymar's similar to that, like, as
Yeah,
well. Neymar's got
it.
fucking electric pace, yeah. You never see him fucking kick
But
and
he
run.
doesn't rely on it. Do you know what I'm saying? And
when he has to,
these are
and
special.
needs to, he can kick and run.
100%. These are special players though. They are very much in the minority. So it's just one of them ones where for me, like you have to appreciate players for what they are, and it's kind of like, oh no, even though I don't like these PMP players, yeah, I understand that in the Premier League, like these are the players that are going to thrive. These are the players that are going to get the stats. These are the players that the fans are going to love because that's the style of football they understand. They don't understand any other way of playing football. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why the British pundits, they see a player. If a player's not picking up the ball and running at people all the time and running at full pelt, they're like, oh, he needs to work harder. Like this, that. It's not about working hard, bruv. Like it's about working smart.
Extra hour after training.
But that's what I mean. Or they start calling players lazy and stuff. And it's like, bruv, what are you doing, man? Like, it's not that. You know what I mean? But there's a certain style. There's a certain style that thrives in the Premier League that doesn't necessarily thrive in other leagues and vice versa. But this is why you see a lot of these
case of that as well. People are lighting up with Sancho in the chat. Yeah, Sancho's a good case, right? Because in the Bundesliga, it always looked like Sancho had electric pace and he was always in behind and fuck. It weren't. It was just them teams are fucking shit and all play a high line.
Yeah, one is the high line, and two is also the fact that players are on his wavelength. Technically, in them leagues, you can do little give and goes and stuff like that, and get the ball back and all these things. And
you got Ireland up front next to you,
that's it, bro. Him and Haaland, I think he assisted more of Haaland's goals than any other player, bro. Like them two had like mad telepathy here, and they played some good stuff. And the thing is, someone like Sancho, is better suited to like international football because the pace is different. Do you know what I mean? It's more like a chess match. In the Premier League, it ain't chess, bro. Like this is proper high. It's a proper athlete's game, bro. Someone like Leao that's doing well in Italy, he's a Premier League player. There's certain players you look at them and you be like, put them in the Premier League.
He reminds me of Zaha, that guy.
Exactly, but more physical.
Yeah, bigger.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, but the way Zaha plays, like I've never really rated Zaha in terms of fucking output because like I think for all the technique and all the skill and all the flair and all of that and the pace, I feel he don't like, but he's playing at Palace, but fucking I just feel he could do more in terms of output, but then when you look at the team he's in, you're probably getting the best out of him anyway, but I think if you put Leao in the Premier League, I think he'd do all right. I think he'd do pretty well, but I think the way Zaha glides past people, Leao's got that as well. That's fucking pro. You can't teach that shit. You either got it or you ain't. Like the way I watched him the other night against Chelsea, even though they got slapped in both the games, bro, the way that guy was just fucking making decent centre backs and decent defenders look shit. Just like that. I was like, nah, you'll do all right in the Premier League. I think he's mad overrated still, but fucking, like the way everyone's gassing him up, it's like fucking he's the next Ronaldinho, but I do think he's a talent, and it wouldn't surprise me.
I think I think that he's got a good base. He's got a good base that can be built on, but I still think that he's got a lot of work to do, bruv.
100%. He's got something, but he's massively overrated. But the thing is, he's got the pace, but pace don't mean you're a good player. It just means you can run fast, right? But he's got this ability to be able to just ghost past people, Bro, you can't teach that in my opinion, You've either got that or you ain't. Henri had it, but Henri had the fucking technical ability to go with it. I don't think that guy's got the technical ability to be able to fucking... He
doesn't have the technique of an Henri or...
It'd do well, it'd get goals and it'd look good when it comes off when he jinks past four and slaps one. But I don't think he'd hit the heights of a fucking... I don't know, what player am I trying... I don't know, fucking... How am I going to try and compare? Even as Zaha, I don't think he'd score more goals than Zaha.
Wilf is technically clear of him, bro. Let's not play any games. I think technically, in terms of dribbling and that, I think I don't want to say mediocre because that's harsh, but I'd say that he's
He's about average.
he's barely above average, barely. Do you know what I mean? And when it comes to dribbling, I have extremely high standards of dribbling because I've watched some of the best dribblers to play
Facts.
football, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like when you watching Robins, Ribery's, do you know what I'm saying? Them kind of players, bro. Like you can't look at someone like Liao, bro. Like he's like his dribbling ain't any better than like Mbappe's dribbling. Like this is basic dribbling, like kick the ball and run after it. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not Eden Hazard, like close control. Do you know, it's
Fucking
not that.
Giggsy or Messi
It's
or
not
people like that.
gigs.
But then saying that, we're putting him in the fucking bracket of elite ballers here, bro.
Yeah, but I mean,
You know what
it's
I'm saying?
like it's not like elite dribbling, bro. Like it's basic dribbling that you expect from like any decent professional footballer. Do you know what I mean? Like for me, like if you can't play football in a phone box, yeah, like you're not a dribbler, bro. Because them dribblers there, like, bro, them man will walk in and out of the phone box and they still got the ball in it. And like those are what proper dribblers look like. For me, he's just a big guy with a decent first touch, carries the ball well. That's it. Because yeah, he's 6'2", but Zlatan is what, 6'4", and he could dribble.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And Zlatan, when it comes to big players dribbling,
Zaha's
like you
not
won't.
fucking tiny.
No, Zaha
Zaha's
must be
fucking
about 6'1"
massive,
anyway. He must be
yeah.
about 6'1" or something like that. But
Gareth
Zlatan can
Bale's not
dribble.
fucking tiny, and Gareth Bale could fucking dribble.
Bale's quite tall as well. I think he's about 6'1", 6'2" as well. So I think
I
Bale
see
would be.
I see a stat about Gareth Bale earlier. Yeah, the only season he didn't win a trophy after he left Tottenham was when he rejoined Tottenham.
Yeah, 100%. Hey, Tottenham, bro.
That's fucking mad, isn't it?
The trophy snatchers, bro. But this is what they do. They take your life, bro. Do you know what I mean? They take your life. What the hell?
Yeah, Berbatov's another one. Berbatov could fucking dribble.
Yeah, but Berbatov's a freak though. Berbatov's not normal. Like in terms of ball control, Berbatov is an elite footballer, bro. When I say elite, I mean the top of the game. Like
even Henry,
it's comparable to like Zidane and these guys, bro. Like that's how good Berbatov's touch is. Berbatov's touch is, yeah, Zidane is 6'2" or something like that. But Berbatov's touch is up there with Bergkamp, Zidane, those players. That's where Berbatov's touch is. It's right at the top of the charts. Do you know what I'm saying? So comparing these men, yeah, to other people is ridiculous. I'll be real, because they're not human. Like Dimitar Berbatov's got one of the best touches that you'll ever see in football history, bro. The history of the game. You could fire a ball out of a cannon, bruv, and you'd kill it. Like you'd kill it dead.
Bro, he could fucking nutmeg a mermaid.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
ridiculous.
He was that fucking good, man. Like that guy was so good, so good. And Fergie was like, "Yeah, you've got the golden boot. Now sit on the bench."
Yeah, but that's what the manager. Yeah, but that's what the manager. Psychology, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, man.
That's what I mean. So for me, I don't know, bro. All these kind of other players, bro. I think you have to appreciate them for what they are. I think a lot of people seem to think that I don't like these kind of players. It's not like I don't like them. It's just that I see their limitations. Do you know what I mean? And these kind of
put them up on a fucking pedestal to be like one of the greats when they're not fucking done nothing.
I can't, because I know that one injury can finish players like that.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? One injury can finish players like that.
How many times have we seen these fucking fast players just get chopped, bro, and that's the end of their career? Like
done, finished.
Or they have an injury and they're never the same player again.
Yeah,
like it's mad, and it's not just wingers. Yeah, it's not just like wingers or that. Like Van Dijk was very quick. Fucking that guy looks like fucking running in treacle now. One injury.
Bruv, listen, now Van Dijk hasn't got the explosiveness. Yeah, he can't impose himself physically on football matches anymore. No one's scared of him. Do you know what I mean? Kaka was another one. He was explosive as hell. Couple hamstring injuries, dusted, bro. Playing in America, you know, like that. Just nothing. Man went from the top of the game to MLS, like bro, just like that. Do you know what I mean? And this is what happens to these ballers, bro. And that's why someone like Michael Owen, very underrated, bro. My man bust his hamstring so many times, couldn't run, still scoring goals because he was intelligent. He had the movement. He could still finish. So even though we didn't have the pace, Michael Owen was still able to get in positions like 5'8", scoring headers. Like, bro, like his movement was top notch, bro. Do you know what I mean? Look at that. Fernando Torres, prime example. Couple hamstrings injuries later, he's a personal trainer, mate. You know that one. That's it, bro.
He's definitely on fucking steroids as well. Put it up,
bro. Listen, bro, man went from Euros final, Champions League final. Do you know what I mean? To Virgin Active, blood. You know, like that. Like, bruv, he went from the top of the world, do you know what I mean, to working in the gym, bruv. Do you know, like, this is what happens, cuz. Because, bro, like, if you ain't got tech, you ain't got no longevity in the sport. You don't have it.
Man, it's true. It's true, bro. Like players like Owen are fucking good examples to use as well. Tevez is another one. Yeah, Tevez was a sick footballer. Yeah, but he had sick fucking brain on him as well. Yeah, bro, that guy was fucking brilliant at every club he played for. Yeah, and he weren't the quickest. Yeah, but his work rate and his intelligence on the football pitch set him apart from pretty much everyone at that time. Like in a forward position, like he was fucking sick. Yeah, like I remember Michael Owen's goal for England against Argentina, mate. Yeah, he couldn't have done that towards the end of his career. He was finished by 28.
No way, but he was still scoring goals though.
Exactly.
Just different kinds of goals.
Come to United and fucking got the winner against Man City, wasn't it?
Like people forget young Michael Owen. Young Michael Owen was better than MBAPPE, bro.
Didn't he win fucking Ballon d'Or? Didn't he?
Ballon d'Or, bro. He won the Ballon d'Or. And you know what's mad, yeah? Like Owen come out the other day and he compared like MBAPPE to himself, and people were laughing at Michael Owen, bro. Michael Owen was better than MBAPPE, bro. When Michael Owen was 17, like, bro, like a lot of men are not old enough to remember what Michael Owen was running past players, you know, like for
not
fun.
He was defenders either. We're talking proper defenders.
Bruv, Michael Owen was dribbling, bro. Like he was a generational player, bro. Like Michael Owen was dribbling past players and dinking keepers. Like that's what Owen was doing.
We have in this country, bro. We've said this before. When you've got players like him and Wayne Rooney, they're dusted by 27, 28. Yeah, Facts. Because you can't drop them because they're so fucking integral to your team and what you want, and they're so good that they're not going to accept sitting on the bench. So you have to keep playing them and playing them and playing. They want to play every minute of every game. By the time they're 27, they're fucked. He's making decent players look shit.
Michael Owen, period. Ever. Look at that touch, bro. And then the strength as well. Man trying to knock him over, holding these players off, drop the shoulder, top corner. Know what I mean? And bro, Owen was doing this top corner thing again and again.
Oh, and always, again, postage stamp every time, man.
Bruv, man was moving like Romario blood. Like, man don't understand. Michael Owen was bad.
That's a great comparison.
Michael Owen was bad, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? So when man like MBAPPE and that needs like 8 chances and that, no. Michael Owen needs 1, bro.
Michael Owen, 1 chance goal. Doesn't matter where you are on the pitch, man. If fucking he gets the ball, it's trouble.
That's what I mean, and that's why man have to realize injuries, bro. Michael Owen done well to repackage himself and make a career out of football because his legs were shot by the time he was like 24, bro, and he still managed to still like make a career, win trophies, and that after when he couldn't run no more because he was intelligent.
His ankles, his fucking knees, they were finished.
Gone, man. Everything gone, blood. Knees gone, hamstring gone.
I got kicked. Yeah,
bro, he used to get smoked. Do you know what I mean? So. Like, nah, he's different, bro. Owen, different gravy.
Shit fucking football pundit, but he was a fucking sick footballer.
Horrible pundit, but bro, proper footballer, bro. Like man have to put respect to Michael Owen.
Players we've had, man. He was a
easily, bro. Bruv, like listen, easily.